Mineplex. Some would say one of the biggest servers in Minecraft. Well, used to be. Featuring so many different game modes, as well as many popular games. It was also that popular that it broke the record for players at once in 2015. It was the most popular from 2014 to 2015, and has slowly declined since 2017. Then was overtaken by Hypixel. Well, how did this happen then? Well, let's get into it. Mineplex was created in May 24th, 2013, with its Castle Siege game mode, where you had to press a button within a person's castle. They also had 20 seconds to get to their castle. If not, they'd lose. Also, another game mode called Bridges, which was very popular and had basically like a last person standing would win game mode type of thing. They also merged then with a server called Better MC back in the day, home of the game mode called Champions. You start with loads of kits and you just fight basically, which helped loads of people see the server and just acknowledge that it was a server in general. Then Captain Sparkle made a video about it, which also blew up the server even more. Well, now you know the history about it, and now we can talk about the slow decline of players over the time. First, the anti-cheat. Well, the anti-cheat is terrible. Mineplex has always been bad for its anti-cheat, called Mineplex anti-cheat, or MAC for short. It would log their actions if they found someone doing stuff like, flying, stuff like that, and only sometimes ban them. Sometimes it'd kick them, sometimes they'd ban. It's really rare that someone would get banned from it though. But as people found the server faults, they managed to find ways around the anti-cheat, as people do. As people do. And they found when you went into spectator first, then it would bypass the system, and they'd just be able to hack, and it wouldn't even log their actions or do anything. It wouldn't even ban them. It wouldn't do anything. They also made a new one called Gwen, which was a lot better at logging their actions, and they still use it to this day. But also, instead of not like kicking them, it would insta-ban the player that the anti-cheat triggered. But yet again, they found more ways to get past this system too, such as a dedicated plugin on hack clients for Gwen. Secondly, they decided to get rid of some of Mineplex's iconic game modes like Castle Siege, which is no longer on the server, which could have angered most of the player base because they got to log into the game and no good maps were on there, no good games were on there. They got rid of loads of the most popular ones, and they just see their favourite mode just gone. But it wasn't due to the popularity though of the game modes that they had to get rid of it. It was because the team decided to split up because they needed half and half for the new Bedrock servers that came out. But it's not that that's the problem. It's just most likely the competition as well, because Hypixel here, right? They are probably just the biggest server in the history of Minecraft at this point. They are hitting 10k people, they're hitting loads compared to Mineplex. And to be fair, Hypixel have literally got a monopoly of all the servers in Minecraft because no one else can touch them. You can't compete with a server that is hosting just the one that holds the most players, just everything. Nobody is getting near them. That's another reason why Mineplex have kind of died over the years as well. Well, the only reason I made this video really is because I was just exploring loads of different servers, and I just saw that Mineplex of all of them was just just not there anymore. I don't remember anything that I used to do on that. I remember the only remembrance I really have on it is when I used to play it on I don't know, Bedrock. That was that's the most biggest memory I have of playing it is from Bedrock. That's literally it. And when I tried logging into a Cake Wars game, as you probably see in this gameplay, it took me 6 minutes, and I didn't even log into a game, so I had to leave because of how long it was taking. And the only active game mode really on there was a random one. I can't remember the name of it, but you'll probably see it in this gameplay as well. It only had 34 players in total on the whole thing. But Mineplex though, in total, only had 218 players, which is so much less compared to when they used to be the biggest server back in 2015. And yeah, I do know things die over time and stuff like that, as people think. But as I've been going on with these latest videos, genuinely, it is weird. Stuff is obviously adapted over time. It's just weird that I'm gonna make a video on Hypixel though soon, because it's weird that Hypixel are obviously the biggest. You can't actually beat them. They're too big of a server. So. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you decided to like this video, please do like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And all I can say is, peace. Let's go.